nerds.
Not quite cool kids.
I am Jay.
And I'm TJ.
And we haven't seen you guys in a while.
But we're back. The plan is to be on schedule from now on.
Yes.
We've only got 5 episodes left. So I feel we're home stretch
good,
halfway through the series.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see what we've got.
Yeah. We do know that because of the break that we've taken, the series is already done.
Yes.
So we've kept ourselves spoiler free pretty much. I don't know if you've seen stuff.
I've seen stuff, but more from Adventuring Party, which is so funny. But
you watched the Adventuring
No,
Party?
no, I just saw stuff on my feed, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, as soon as something comes up, I'm like, no, scroll away. So we're still spoiler free. This is still our first genuine reaction. We're super excited to get into it. Only other final thing is we have loved seeing everyone's comments.
Yes.
Like on NSBU, even suggestions for what we could watch and stuff like that. So please.
Even stuff where it's just like, I love this episode.
Yeah,
I still love it.
It's so fun. So please keep it up. We love it.
Yeah.
And you can chat with us in the comments. And I think that's it. Let's get into the episode.
Let's get into the episode.
Bok, bok, bagok, who's chicken? And drive straight for you to head-on collide. And with a 19 plus 12, that is a 31 drive check.
Hold on, I'm confused.
Hydraulics, you hit the wheels and the entire car bounces and flips over her car, shielding her as all of the snipers take their fire on Lucy. I'm gonna make some tough checks.
He looks at Vic, who was doubting him, and he just imagines him and his brother, this image that he always had growing up of him joining his brothers right outside of Dave's doing donuts and never getting that chance, and he's just doing donuts in the suburban neighborhood, and every turn he's just smacking the butts. He smacks one butt, the other he smacks the second, and then he smacks the third, and then he stops, and he looks straight into his eyes, looks back at Vic, and he just kind of, guess you don't need me, kid.
Oh!
Go ahead, give me a whip.
I love that he's just making those calls for his character.
That's gonna be
Like, technically, he doesn't have control of Vic Ethanol. Like, Brennan has control.
Wendell, looking around this area,
But I feel like it's also so attached to the decision making of
what's
his name?
Iffy.
No, not Effie.
And
Wendell.
ahead, you see
Oh, right.
almost approaching her house. Flames erupt out of the back of her
Oh
car.
my God.
She believes that you tried to attack her, and she is now pursuing you.
Oh.
Okay. First, I'm gonna just
Now I'm
wait for her
understanding why
by
Jack
burning
Black
out,
got it
creating
and
smoke and
her
diversion, and then I'm gonna ram headfirst
'Cause
into
she's
her,
crazy.
jumping through my windshield and in through hers.
Oh
to
my
grab
God.
her and protect her.
Hell
God.
yes. Okay, go ahead and give me, we'll call this a DC
What?
6 drive check, just to spin out and make smoke.
Okay. 18.
Oh my God, you beat it by more than 5. What does the smoke do as you call it?
The smoke, these are like some specific drag tires that
Dang.
are made for Vic Ethanol's movie.
Listen,
They used to have
what's
these in
happening
Formula Drift where they'd have colored tires that would burn out. So these ones are all red. So like now
I
they're
love how
like
knowledgeable
aiming
he
red
is.
dots are just diffused by
This
the
is
red
the world, and he knows
what he's talking about.
creates just so
I
much
wonder if
smoke
he
that it starts to
rewatched
fill the
all
whole
Fast and
block and then
Yeah,
just
probably.
Awesome.
It's like,
This
I
is
need
gonna
to do my
be
research
a
to down.
12
Yeah, 'cause
stunts
even
check,
the maneuvers
or
and stuff,
you
like,
take
he gets,
well,
like,
difficulty
he
10
knows
stunts.
how to
if you fail
describe
by
them.
more than 5, you still make it.
Gonna leave me for
That's
Vic.
going to be 8 for me.
Okay, and
Truly.
8. So you don't make the full DC. So
Ooh, that was a 1.
Oh,
all right,
no.
so go ahead and take a superficial injury
I feel
level
like there needs to
and
be
a
like
turbo
almost like
token.
a
Okay.
fire
So
rate,
spin out
like
red
the
smoke.
opposite
You hear,
color
we don't got it,
Yeah.
and you
Like a sputtering
through your
firework.
windshield,
Yeah.
and that one works fine. Ah! And you see that Lucy Santangelo goes for a nerve pinch to shut your brain off. With us,
We all know that one nerve.
you know that nerve. Okay, she has a D12
Girl, that is a
brawl.
thing.
Wow, she's so cool.
I have a D4.
When they go like, it's
Hey,
like a, what is it
This
called?
is what it's like having your wife be cooler than you.
No,
Yeah.
he
So
didn't
do,
let me take this. I don't
so-
know.
Yeah. Don't
Oh,
touch
why are
me.
you touching
Sorry,
my
I didn't even ask for your permission
defend
to
against
touch
it, or
you.
am I-
Yes, you can go ahead and use brawl to try and defend against it. So Lucy Santangelo says, Jack Manhattan, I hate that guy.
Yeah.
He's been sitting on divorce papers for over a year.
Because he loves you.
What?
He loves you. He drove here, brought your son down, he found your son, and they're in the house right now.
Oh my
But
God.
we have to keep you safe first.
He's gonna make another brawl check. That is a 9, difficulty 9. Oppose that with your own brawl.
Oh, that is a 3.
Go ahead
Come
and make another turbo token,
on!
and it's a difficulty 9 tough check.
So many good back-to-back
That is another
rolls.
3.
We're
Holy!
just racking these up because then when you double, it's gonna be epic.
Okay, so you take another turbo token.
True.
So Lucy, she abandons the nerve pinch, swivels around and grabs your wrist, headbutts you,
Oh!
grabs your vest,
Love that little
and
camera shake.
bursts through the sunroof of
Oh
the car.
my God.
Ah! You are 30 feet up, and it's 3 roundhouse kicks to the head. Bah, 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 bah. Go ahead and.
That only gets you 20 feet up.
Okay.
She had a 10 already in her DNA.
And that did you roll toughness yet or no?
Thick thighs.
I did, yeah.
Yes. Okay. So take another injury level. You are at severe.
That was so many failed
as you guys
checks.
come down, you come through the skylight.
After a
bam,
complete wall,
landing
it's
in
crazy.
between. Yes, you
yeah,
she
Sean
goes
Nitro
so high
has-
up
is
and then
double
comes down to the
crosser.
ground, smashing through inside of
Did
the
her
house.
legs bend?
Yeah.
Brothers don't work with the feds. Brothers don't work with the cops. Brothers stay true to La Familia, not get a new, other, different La Familia.
No, this is just an expansion of the familia.
This is
We're
the
still
expansion
all
pack.
familia.
You should have notified me.
Look, everything was moving so fast. I didn't mean to do that to you.
Aren't you working with like the biggest fed ever?
Yeah, I had to. I had to work with the feds to stop the feds. Jump through the wall. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So
my.
he's going to make a brawl check versus Johnny.
The wall. Oh.
Versus the wall. Your son, Johnny Manhattan.
Oh, so he did grab
What'd you
Johnny.
do?
I'm gonna go
Grab your-
for Sean, and
Wait, I just
I'm
realized that
going
the thing that's right there
to
was a
beat
fire hose, by the way.
his ass.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
there's a hose
Jump
normally.
through
I'm
and try
gonna
to.
say, not my boy.
Cool. You jump through the hole in the wall. Go ahead and give me a brawl check as you attempt to beat his ass.
The difficulty is lowered by 3. I fail.
Go ahead and take a turbo token. He is going to respond. I'm going to need you to roll a difficulty 6
failed.
toughness check. You see, he tosses Johnny Manhattan in the air, grabs both of his ankles, and slams your son into your head.
Oh my
He's going
God.
to kill you with your son.
He's gonna kill you with
He
your son.
nunchucks.
It took me a second to understand what that
He like
sentence meant.
nunchuck like over the, you know the thing where nunchucks go like over the shoulder and you
Because
grab down here?
Johnny
He's
is
doing
so
that with your
lanky.
son's body as your son's going, Dad, I'm sorry.
Is there a like television or mirror
Please.
or fireplace
This is truly
or couch
unhinged.
or
You see that there is an enormous flower pot filled with fire pokers standing
my
on your
God.
kitchen table.
great.
Fire focus. Oh, next to the fire. Like
table.
On the kitchen table.
Vase full
there.
of fire
the
pokers.
fox.
Okay.
No, it's
Can
on
I
the kitchen
try
table,
and
he said.
Smash the pot over
Yeah.
his head and stab him with every fire tool.
Give me weapons.
I will
Including
give
the
you weapons.
spade.
Yeah.
Difficulty is a 7.
And the brush, you know how
Oh,
you
yeah,
like
yeah,
have
and the
a
brush.
stringy brush?
But
I'm
now you're spending 2 to 1.
severe. I lowered the difficulty by 3 if he has the same weapon.
He does not have a fire poker. He's wielding your son.
You need another son.
You know, either his son or a different son of
Where's
yours.
Vicky?
I'm almost, has that sentence been said before?
He's wielding your son.
You know, he's
Going to kill
attacking
you with your
his
son.
Yeah.
With
I
your
think
son.
my
No.
parents have yelled that at each other.
We're gonna cut as you look. So you go to stab him. You see that he.
I'm a little bit of a lone wolf.
That's still Russell.
You can yell Johnny and
Johnny, try!
Johnny, try.
Give me a hot 5.
Try even a little bit,
Yeah,
baby.
because he's like actually like a legit
Turbo
guy,
token.
like an assassin, right?
I don't know. Sorry.
So like, why can't he do
I'm so
anything?
sorry.
I don't know what my coffee is.
Turbo tokens are good. It's good to get
Yeah,
turbo
it's true.
tokens.
You're gonna get such a big fuck. She's gonna hate me for that.
Everything my
6.
friends
Okay,
are doing.
He's gonna roll tough to avoid that.
He's like, your friends tried to kill me.
Goes up. As you go to snap her neck, she follows
This is-
and
this is-
twists and
this
goes
sucks.
upside down in midair.
Oh my God,
You're
she's-
holding her head, looking at her upside down as she gets 2 legs into like the rafters of the ceiling and goes,
How tall are you?
she says, I'm a fucking lawyer! And she spits venom in your eyes.
Does it hurt?
Yeah, it burns.
What?
It's venom. Ah!
She's a slow Loris.
Can I save?
Wendell, it is your go.
Is everybody cool if I
What
drink
is
the
his
green
wife
stuff?
made of? I think his wife is an alien.
As a lawyer,
This
gives
is
you
a different-
acid powers.
You didn't
Yeah.
call me last time.
Wendell. Wendell. Wheels,
my God.
burning rubber, an entire
He just took the whole-
lifetime. Your brothers outside, in your mind, your heart, and your soul.
Brennan
revs up
monologuing,
to the point
but with
where
the
you
most
are moving
stupid
in
comments.
cosmos
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what the
with the
hell?
great V8 engines of the cosmos.
I feel it coursing through me, and I close my eyes, and I stand face to face with Vic Ethanol in my normal Wendell body,
Yeah.
and we both clasp hands.
Okay.
And he looks at me, and he's like, "Let's fuck shit up."
Whoa.
And I'm going after Sean. He broke the brotherhood.
Hell
Yeah.
yes.
He broke the
You
brotherhood.
charge in through the kitchen, head
get
badly
one
hitting the
thing
fridge
off
and
the
walls.
board,
It's not that
please.
big. What do you do as you approach Sean?
When I come up to Sean, everybody who's listening not only hears my voice, but also hears Vic Ethanol talking in sync. It's like, "Sean, put that boy down!"
You want me to put him down? Yeah, I'll put him down. And he is going to like
They're,
attempt
like,
to
in
Thor's
midair
hammer
above the
destroy
kitchen
you
bench.
with Johnny Manhattan's body. I'll do box of dim for this. He's rolling D12 weapons.
Blow up! Blows up.
Okay,
Yeah.
What die was that?
That was a D10.
D10. So now you're at D12 tough.
Okay.
Okay.
Can he do it?
Can he do it? Can he do it?
Nope.
No worries. Okay, so you beat it by more than 5.
What?
So you actually tenderly grab Johnny Manhattan so
No
he is
cigar.
not injured as this weapon. Now it's your attack. What are you gonna roll with?
I'm gonna roll with brawl.
Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna teach you about familia right now. That's an 8. Blow
Eight.
it up.
Oh, yes.
Okay, this is the D10.
Your thing.
All right.
Blow your
There it
thing.
is.
Come on.
Let's go.
10. Oh, yes.
No, you are fucking kidding me!
16.
Oh my fucking god!
It must have been because they were fighting the person that's not in this story.
Yeah.
Like, he's been fighting Lucy, but
I
should have been this
cannot
whole time
believe
Yeah.
that whole
going for his own
conversation.
character.
For folks watching at home, everyone took the ability that if you
crazy.
double explode, you double the amount of turbo tokens you
Wow,
are
wow,
holding
wow,
onto. And
I
it literally
missed that.
happened the very next episode.
Holy
Imagine how you would feel
moly.
if you had not bought that
I
ability.
feel high, and it's in Box of Doom.
And it's fucking box.
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah.
So you just
Yeah.
got D8, D10. You also, by the way, are now at a D12 tough.
Yeah.
And you roll
So
again.
you're sitting
We're not
on an
even
18,
halfway through the
on an
episode
18.
Yeah.
No, this is Brawl.
That's a 3.
Okay.
I don't think my heart could have.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, that is a one,
Yeah.
one.
Just
My
blow.
heart would have exploded.
And load yourself up with
Blood
16
coming out of
turbo
every
tokens.
Wow.
Overall, the storytelling DNA of Never Stop Blowing Up in this
Oh,
movie. You
yeah.
double explode, and your inner reserves, both not only of the adrenoxinol, which is
Yeah.
temporary, but these turbo tokens, which whatever the adrenoxinol is trying to do is what the turbo tokens actually are.
Okay.
That inner drive to do what must be done, to leap
love
from
that
the
he made it
rooftop to the
make sense.
helicopter, to
Classic
take the
Predator.
jump off the highway and explode in midair,
it make
to
sense.
make the shot no one else can make.
Mm-hmm.
What happens in this moment as you defeat Shawn Nitro?
I tackle him to the ground and I just start punching. And,
You killed your brother.
and in a weird way that Shawn Nitro can't understand, with every punch, every time the fist comes up, it's Wendell, then he punches, then it's Vic, and then he punches Wendell, and they're just going back and forth, all in one. And the one punch that would probably put him in the dirt, Vic is swinging his arms like, ah, and he punches the ground
Yeah.
right next to him.
Yeah.
Love
Perfect,
that.
Perfect.
Love that.
Remember what family is about.
Beating
Wow.
someone until they're about to die.
And then,
Not the important thing. Family will never kill in the news.
What?
Family will never kill.
except
that's a
you
bug for
see,
sure.
Sean is incapacitated on the outside of this movie, and you feel engines roaring inside of you, and know that however frightening that challenge may
Yeah.
be,
After
you are
that, being
capable of
like,
facing it head on.
Yeah.
In the living
Car
room,
engines roaring inside
Lucy
of your body.
Santangelo is going to kick your head over and over again until you're dead.
So kind of like right on the heels of that. I got that.
Yeah, right on the
Narratively,
heels of
it's
that
kind of like
narratively.
outside.
Like Wendell is really realizing something about like the nature of what it means to advocate for
His
yourself.
story's wrapped up.
His story's wrapped up.
Maslow's
done.
hierarchy of
Yeah,
needs
yeah, yeah.
for him.
That's actually a wrap on Nwadiwe. If he can go home, if he
Bye,
did it,
Iffy.
and actually, and you're gonna
And
get
I'm gonna get kicked in the head to like die.
You see, in the kitchen,
What
as
about
you stand over
Wendell's
Shawn
up
Nitro, Johnny Manhattan stands up, looks at you, and goes, "Dad, we made it."
Your mother's trying to murder
Laser
someone in the
dots
other room.
all over his head.
Ah!
We cut.
Get down!
Eastminster Kennel Club bloodbath.
Oh, that's right. They're
No,
not there.
cut away.
I bet $8 trillion on the standing dogs wearing clothes.
Oh, I don't like that, man. He's doing coke.
You see,
That is
the fight
crazy.
Again, the Chow Chows are standing up on their hind legs.
Okay.
And they have been pumped up full of adrenoxinol.
As the fight starts,
see that?
I
That
pull
was a
this out
Was it a
and
hand?
I put it to my mouth.
Spit this stuff into Kingskin's mouth.
Hard.
Let's get wild.
No, I don't think they
There's
kissed.
like
He
about
just
5
spat
I
into
know,
his
but
mouth.
even then, it's
You
like
see one of them that has a
Okay.
row of platinum diamond-studded bullets. I think you see in this moment, as you go for the knife, you see both of the Chow Chows run over to the sides of the arena, and you see these enormous, muscular men take their jackets off, put on little dog masks, and also get stabbed with the adrenoxinol. The Chow Chows come over, do little taps on each shoulder. You see the dogs go, get him, and leave the ring.
The dogs
as you
are the
see guys,
bosses.
Floppy ears, little Party
The dogs
City
are the
dog
bosses?
masks, huge muscular tattoos. One of them takes a full double-handed Zweihander German
This is the dog
broadsword.
fight.
The other one takes out a whip that has been studded with
Oh
grenades.
my
So like 30
God.
grenades on this whip.
And you had a little knife?
So.
No, but remember, I'm holding it like this.
Oh, right. You're totally right.
Those two dogs run out to a car that is inside the warehouse.
Help
They
me.
get in, the doors close, and the car smashes through a wall, drives away, blows up.
They're dead.
Okay, so the dogs are
The dogs are dead.
No, the dogs are alive.
They're alive, okay.
Because that was a hologram. The dogs are sitting at the back, never to be seen again.
Yes.
sees the switch.
Yes.
Kingston sees the
That's
switch.
gotta feel good.
What?
I'm jealous that you got that.
The dogs
I'm jealous you got that.
The dogs are wearing tan
What are
trench
you
coats, tan
saying?
fedoras, huge sunglasses, walking on hind legs, bouncing in that way that dogs do when they're hopping on
They
hind
gotta
legs.
go to their flipping practice.
What are their names?
Snowball
And Belvedere.
and Bell.
Thank you. Snowball and
They do the chow chows as they leave. Do they go chow chow?
You go chow chow.
1,000,000%. Yes.
Amazing.
You know
Chow
Snowball and
chow.
Belvedere
Chow chow.
do not miss a moment.
So Kingston sees the switch that their names are Dilly and Dolly. They have no teeth. They have no teeth.
Only Dilly doesn't have teeth.
see that?
Dolly has too many
You see-
teeth.
Anyway, that changes everything.
You see, one of the dudes looks at you, and his bottom row of teeth is just steel, like he can chew. You see that there's a
I
bunch
hate
of like
this so
barbed
much.
wire in his mouth.
No.
And he just goes,
What?
Your dogs' names are Dilly and Dolly?
One's after Dolly Parton, the other one's, I think, after a beer commercial thing.
That's crazy, because our names are Dilly and Dolly.
Oh no!
I love Brennan throwing
First
out
we
a
do is
plan
roll
of what the
wits
names
versus
would be
wits.
for
They
Dilly
roll
and
an
Dolly.
8, so it's difficult to take wits check.
They didn't
to
have
see who goes
names.
first.
There was some like crazy Russian names.
Yeah, yeah.
Take your turbo tokens. So these guys are
Deal
loaded
trove.
up with Brennan
Oh yeah, so what does that
Dog
mean?
drop.
Break
And
down. Does that -5 for everything of ours?
The way it's gonna
And
work is
that'll be
all their
3.
difficulties are -5. So chops you like a full 6 inches into your shoulder.
Oh
with this
my
broadsword, just blam!
freaking Lord.
And you're like, oh, a knife and a broadsword are so different.
Yep.
Worlds
Yep,
different.
yep.
Just enormously different.
Yep.
It's a,
gonna
like
tell
a
you right now,
4-foot
I knew
piece
that
of
before
sharp
the
steel.
table.
Yeah,
And it
yeah.
goes, blam! There's no way to like
I
dodge
don't
or
need
get
it.
around
I
it.
don't
Go ahead
need
and give her a
evidence of
token.
that. I
Yeah.
And
already
then
know.
for Kingskin, or at the end of this whip, bam! Across the skull, blood starts streaking across
Why
his
did
face.
his skull
Both of
sound
you,
like
it is your
an
turn.
empty
Cool.
barrel?
Walk
like a
up to
piano, like
Swordman,
Yeah.
and I squeeze the heel of my knife, and
Oh.
a small blade of laser pops along the knife.
Let's go, baby.
So we're just gonna say click the end of it and it just gets like an inch bigger, just like the dagger's bit.
It's just.
It's like this big. It's like, yeah. But he has to do it every round. He has to do it again. It's like one of those mechanical pencils. He's like, but it's like I'm coming. Okay.
Annoying.
Ooh, fuck! I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Come on, tokens.
Your share, because Kingskin is not fully injured,
Yeah.
you would use yours at a 1-to-1.
Ooh.
I already have 2. So
Well, it's just good to know for the.
I love the way that because the episodes as we go we add more mechanics.
Yeah.
It makes sense, but I feel like if you just jumped into this episode, they're talking gibberish. you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
like-
fully.
But I feel like I understand
Yeah.
enough.
Enough that it
because yeah,
builds.
it's like okay, I can understand how these go together.
Yeah.
You're huge like this. And
All
you
right, give me that ass. Burying my
Yeah.
face.
No, you did it. You did it.
What's going through? As you shove your face into
Roll
a
hard for
gangster's ass while
assy.
he's dressed as a dog with a grenade whip.
Another X for Kingston.
That's all the
What's
stuff
in
that
your
happens to
mind
Kingskin.
right now as your face is buried in this gangster's ass?
I guess nothing matters. Are you gonna go to Stanford or what?
Are you gonna go to Stanford?
As you went knee deep fucking in this guy's hole.
No.
Think about.
I feel like
Sam.
both.
I mean, this kind of reminds
Both
me of all
ways
the
make
years I
sense.
did ballet.
Go ahead and give me a weapons check as part of the same action to hit the other dude. Didn't know you had it in you, Kingskin. The parts of me that are bullets you can't see.
Wait, who is talking to me?
A different guy.
You're just talking at regular level, expecting me to hear you above
Yeah,
all
music.
this noise.
It's amazing.
What? I've got a bullet for an asshole.
And my balls are bullets too. And the inside, all bullets.
Give me a brawl
I love
check.
Great
How
Alley
did this
moment.
get out of your hands?
nothing.
basically.
Yeah.
7.
Great
I'll
job,
give you
editor.
underblow.
Nice.
Oh my god,
Oh,
thank
shit.
you.
10.
Oh my God!
Blow up! Double blow up!
Okay, but
Oh,
still,
But they don't have
Any token. Imagine if they had
all
one.
good, all good. So you have a D. What dream are you trying to make come true?
Oh,
Whoa, that
In
feels
this
too real.
moment,
come on,
give me a
Brennan,
wits
why would you
check
do this?
of 3.
feel like the way he weaved Effie's story
I'm rolling
with reality.
Yeah.
I'm hurt. Dang is
take
hurt.
another
a bit
turbo.
more.
Yeah.
You're looking around, and I think there's a moment where Greg Stock's voice could have come and doesn't. And what does that say about you?
Can't even channel anymore.
You can't even channel anymore.
Can't even do the one thing that I was good at. And I like,
Yeah,
I just stand there with the knife.
Liv, you see Dang just like disassociate.
Oh.
Gone. Both of the guys are still here though in this place. What are you gonna? What do you do in this moment?
I love Jacob's
Liv,
moments.
as Kingskin drops the
The
guy's
one-
legs,
the moments he's
just lets
done
him
in
tumble,
this series like that
and,
has
and
been so
goes
good.
to protect Dang,
Hell yeah.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
shielding him.
But can I run him over and take all his clothes and put them on?
Oh my.
Give me a
Yeah.
drive check.
That makes
This is. I feel like that's
perfect
a bit more
sense.
rational.
That's way rational in this. Yeah, that makes
I mean, we did go to space.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's
The
fine.
T-shirt in front of the car,
That's
horrible.
completely normal.
This,
Yeah, I would do that.
Go ahead and give me a drive check.
I think taking
Is
the
he not
clothes
the
is a
escape
bit
car?
easy, but-
But okay, it's not a pursuer, so it's a
No, you're the
3.
pursuer.
We would call that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's too slick.
So you surge forward into the vehicle. You hop into the driver's seat, surge forward. And as you
God,
do, Caldwell
could've
is walking
smashed
away,
me.
and as one tire hits the sidewalk, without looking, he full bicycle kick backflips and lands, bam, on the roof of the car, gun already drawn, and begins firing into the windshield.
I turn the windshield wipers on.
Okay. Great. Go ahead and give me a weapons check. And
Help me.
is a
2.
He's like, this is what
Okay,
I'll turn
take a
it
turbo
on.
token.
Like,
You see,
mix it up.
he takes the windshield,
bullet
whips it off,
going
and
so
uses
fast.
it and smashes
Yeah.
the driver's side window.
Okay.
You little shrimp.
Uh-oh.
You're calling me a little shrimp? Your body ain't all that. Hey, you need to eat a sandwich, mister.
The only sandwich I'm gonna eat is your ass.
Oh!
Usha
my
thinks
God.
for a moment. Her husband died so long ago. She thinks, I have never gotten my ass eaten.
Oh my,
And it
help
makes her sad
me.
for a moment.
Wow. Give me a wits check. I'll do it too. New character arc.
It makes
Yeah,
her
wits
I want to
check.
get my ass eaten.
Oh my God.
5.
Roll
Incredible.
for
You have a
anal.
moment of feeling sad, but you're able to process the sadness and stay in the moment.
That's so beautiful.
Can I be full G13 in this moment and get myself out of this?
See, that's what my struggle is with Usha's character. Is like, how would Usha think to do that? Because Usha's like, like, does she even know what hacking is or spam? I like the moment.
Wits?
Yeah, I like that.
Call it Wits 6. As you open to try to hack G13, you realize G13's been hacking you. Why have you been losing yourself?
Yeah, the data of Usha's
Yeah, okay,
mind
no, that makes
has been
sense.
slowly slipping
Narrative.
away.
You're older, your memory's already hard for you,
Yeah.
and there is this sinister character in this world who already hacks information systems.
I wonder if Brennan using
What
the word
does
sinister
G13
makes it
say to
that he
Usha?
did
How do they
actually
confront
double-cross
each
his
other
group?
as
maybe,
Usha
yeah.
realizes?
That is
Yeah, like he wants to go
such a good
full
way of
Neo. He's
explaining
like,
it.
there's a consciousness above my world, and I want to get there.
You can get sent out of the VHS instead of you.
Oh, freaky!
We all appear outside and it's that fucking kid. It was just totally gone.
Oh my
Usha's
God.
in, never stop blowing up.
Automate all of yours.
Yeah, I think I can balance the books just fine.
Yeah, maybe it's not that 2 of your skills are already at D20. It's that that's how fast he's been able to get his
get
own
into my
D20s back
head.
Right.
online.
In my head, all 6 of your all 6 of your persona are D20s across the board.
Yeah.
As you level up, it's you coming into your own
They're
in
action
this
heroes,
universe.
right?
Yeah.
And so you
Nothing's
get these 2
impossible.
D20s really quick. It's like G13 just sees Usha as a means to an end.
Yeah.
As you suddenly come back to the wheel of the
that's
car, what are
So
you
cool.
reacting in this moment as
So
Caldwell,
cool. And the
what are you
fact
doing
that
in
they're
this
all
moment?
basically
I think
helping
I'm gonna
build
try to
the
swerve to,
rules
like,
of the
knock
world. I love
him
it.
asunder.
This is so great and explains so much about the previous half. It's now up to Rekha to make it continue to make it make sense. A lot of it feels like Rekha because Rekha is acting out of like, I don't know what to do. Here's what Rekha would do.
Yes.
And maybe not making enough character
Not like
decisions.
playing as a character. Yeah.
Which-
Because that's the thing. What I was saying is like Usha is not an action hero, and Usha is not necessarily like a D20 like adventurer. So it's like to really try and dig into Usha's instincts in different situations is hard.
Yeah, and I mean, playing a game where you're having to play 2 characters and also you're a personality in the show, like that would be freaking hard. The other thing is I think about every time I've seen Rekha play and every time I've seen her play, a lot of the time it is Rekha moves. Like thinking about
Like the
Mice and Murder
Rekha's
is so it's Daisy Dumpstairs.
Daisy,
You know, like most of the time she's playing Rekha if she was this thing versus just playing the character.
Like
so,
Rekha's flavor of chaos is
like just
is
comes
specific
through.
and it comes through. Whereas Ali's flavor of chaos, while I mean people might disagree, but like Ali's flavor of chaos applies to the characters that they've chosen to play.
In the beginning, the first one you could see a lot of Ali was Kristen.
Yeah.
But I think as time has gone on, like I think about
Like,
Liam, I think about
freaking Marge.
Marge is the best, like so many things after all of, especially a lot of different, Ali playing, a trans character, a cis character, a cis male character, and then ending up playing like a cis woman again. Like I feel like there's so much that they've just like brought to roles where they are still Ellie's still playing the character, but they merge
You
it
can
in a
still
way that
see-
feels
yeah.
so the character as well.
Yeah,
like
because I
energy
think-
pushing into the character versus Ellie playing themselves playing the character.
Yeah, and I think what's happening here is like Brennan is helping Rekha create a rationale for like why Usha hasn't been herself. So it means that like to me, I'm interpreting it as like they can sense, or like as a DM, he can see that there is a struggle a little bit from the PC.
I don't know how to make decisions as either of these characters.
And so like, yeah, and it makes sense that you would default to like who you are and how you play. Brennan has helped her create this rationale. And no, it was actually, Rekha was the one that said G13 is hacking me. Or whoever it was. Yeah. And so you're right that it's now on her to kind of help continue this along and make it really like...
Still make crazy outlandish decisions, but make decisions that feel like I understand how she got to this point, or I understand how he got to this point. Like, how did your two characters make these decisions versus... because I actually don't think the shirt thing is that crazy of a thing to make sense for Usha.
Yeah.
Like she knows nothing. So but then sometimes she does know something. So how do we?
Yeah. Saying all that, I think like if her character was not Usha, that the way that she's played G13 is actually kind of cool and kind of wacky.
Totally.
So I do enjoy the G13 moments. And then like what I can see it as is that like it's G13 where he somehow like kind of forgot that he can do cool stuff.
Yeah.
That's kind of more the effect that I'm getting. I love the support that Rekha got in this moment and the narrative and myth building that's happening.
Totally.
But
I can also see making an outlandish decision and then like I feel like I felt Rekha being like, I don't know how to get out of this. Like, like I've made a decision that has impacted everybody because I want to make a funny decision and also I don't know what else to do and I need to make a decision. But now how do I start to kind of like make sure I'm part of the team?
Yeah.
And that is I mean, hard in any game, whether it's recorded or not. But I can imagine very difficult thinking this is also all going to be watched by dozens of people.
Yeah. And the other thing that you did point out is also the fact that like we don't even know if G13 is good.
Yeah.
Like we don't know what
I also think it's hard to be a
intentions.
hacker in a world that isn't really computer based. Like this is the 80s. Like I'm like it's not like you're having like
it's like only
Iron
transitioning
Man transparent like floating things.
Yeah.
It's like there's only so much that
Well, I think it's only just happening, so that's why they're like, oh, how do we? There's a bit of distrust in technology and
like
whatever.
what is it? The Y2K Y2K problem.
Yeah.
Do I do Tokies?
Would you have to beat it by 5 to actually
After
do anything
all of
meaningful,
that.
or matching
You
it
could
would that be
probably
fine?
throw him off. Now I need you to make a stunts check. Difficulty is 8.
6. Okay.
You'd blow up and then you get to roll another one.
Yeah. Do it.
I'm gonna blow up and roll another one.
Okay. All right.
Without the blow up.
D10.
Not
Okay.
that crazy.
Yeah.
That is a 9.
Oh yeah,
Wow,
nice.
Dare you? How many would be left
I
if
have
you did
one
that?
left if I do that.
Then you would have 2. It's like you get it for free. Because you would double, that's your second one.
Yeah, that's your second blow up in a row.
Oh
Same roll.
yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye. And there would be injury.
So then you double whatever you have in there.
Which is
Which
one, so I
one.
got
So it's free.
Yeah.
But now you roll a D12.
Insane.
Blow up.
So that's
Please blow up,
18.
blow up, blow up, blow up.
Oh my fucking god! Okay. Do it again.
Do it again.
Double it again. So you're rolling D20 stunts now?
Yeah.
G13. Here we go. There you go.
Yeah.
Have one. Yeah.
Like just as Usha's
Oh my
clicked.
Oh my Now here's the deal. You roll a d20 again.
Or no,
so
a D100.
roll d20 again, because now you blow up to 20, but you don't have any left.
I don't have any left.
But 20 plus 12 plus 10, 42.
Holy.
And now you're rolling a 20 again. 10. You just rolled a 52.
Oh my gosh, imagine if
I
she
don't
had
have
That was
such
beautiful.
well.
Yeah.
So this is stunts. A thing I think I
I
can
love-
safely say
Wait.
Wait.
Usha has never heard of.
Yeah.
I tried to diva cup once.
No, my God.
And let me tell you, that was a stunt.
Okay, go.
I was just gonna say how awesome after that realization for the dice to pay off.
Literally,
Just like
that was what we needed.
Like-
Us as audiences.
yeah. It's like we've also because Rekha has not been rolling bad or good.
Yeah.
She's been pretty mid this
Yeah.
season. To have that pay off feels so
That was great. That was
freaking
great.
Good.
After all this stuff, like,
It could have just been one blow up.
Yeah.
Was good.
Yeah.
2 blow ups, even better. But like
4?
it's like okay, now I just need to ride this and like just try to continue to figure out
that
how.
was bomb. That was
like,
bomb.
Yeah, frick.
And
Oh.
I think Brennan did let her double the tokens after
Okay.
as well. So it was like, yeah. I think after every consecutive, I don't know. Anyway.
It was
tried to get me
diaphragm.
Lisa tried to get me into diva cups, but I told her my 20-year menopause is not a big deal.
She put a diva cup in
So-
upside down.
Oh my God.
It's a jewelry case.
So you rolled a what, a 52?
May I? grab
Thank you, please.
his bag
Yeah.
or whatever he had
Yeah.
on him.
Oh shit. With the 52 stunts, you reach into his jacket pocket.
Because it could have been
And
like I
as
throw
he
him
goes
out the window,
flying,
but
he
it's
goes,
like
Yeah.
You pull
Tactical.
an evidence baggie.
Oh!
Pocket
He has both?
with a severed human finger inside.
Oh my God.
That's not what she asked for. I wanted.
Hold on. Suspect non-applicable. Offense non-applicable. Victim Carter Haldwell. So it's his finger.
You
Is my
look-
guy missing a finger?
bandaged hand.
Sick. It happened on the 30th of March. Okay, so kind of an Aries, and then
The finger.
the finger's an Aries.
it's his birthday when you cut off a finger.
That's for you.
I'm going to
days
put
have
you to make
gone
a
too
decision
far.
in the next 5 seconds.
Okay, great.
5,
I'm gonna take
4,
the badge.
3, badge. Cool.
I
Leave
think the badge
finger in there.
makes sense.
Take the badge, leave the finger.
You take the badge.
Okay.
Boom.
But now you know there's
I
a finger.
take this. Can I?
Now you know there's a finger. It's
like,
going
do
to come up
something
later.
such
Yeah.
that
Like
he pisses himself or something like that's really embarrassing or bad for
Oh
him.
my God. Yep,
Yeah, you
that's
want to make him piss himself? On that stunts check, you grab the badge,
Rekha.
wheel the car out,
That was a great
hit
move.
him, throw him with the bumper of the car. You hit him in the stomach so hard
Yeah.
that not only does he piss himself, but he will be incontinent for the rest of his life.
Incredible.
Oh my.
Can I take his clothes?
That's
Yeah, all his clothes pop off and land in the car.
there you go.
On a 52, you hit him so hard that he can't stop pissing and he has to be naked.
Okay, incredible.
he's like, oh no, oh no.
Can I?
Oh my God, where's my clothes?
It's fine.
And then, is he unconscious? How is he?
He's like spiraling off into the distance.
Team Rocket style.
So what happens is you see the evidence in his thing. See the bloody finger.
Yeah.
You see the badge. You choose the badge. Hit him with the
Yeah.
rear bumper of the car.
Yeah.
Clothes pop off. Shirt
Okay.
lands on you. Comfortable.
Okay.
He can't stop pissing. He's flying
He's
off.
flying off
him
and there's
up
little
like
glue
that.
piss.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
spins and pisses for the rest of his
You know, like Superman, where they're like in the gem, it's sort of like flipping off
Yeah,
into
yeah.
space. Difficulty of 11.
Save your child. Oh my gosh, this is it. You're gonna explode.
3.
Oh, your son's
Can't
gonna
even
die.
jump in front of him.
No, you do, but the guns are going to fire, so you can't get him like to the ground. You're going to make the tough check as the bullets come.
Oh yeah, please. I'm taking the bullet.
That's going to be a difficulty 11.
You already
tough
double
check.
injured. You're gonna die.
1.
Ah!
I'm dead.
That's your 3rd level.
I'm dead.
All of you watch Jack Manhattan.
No.
I have 2 real children.
Incapacitated isn't dead, is it?
So, we talked about 3 injury levels
Oh my gosh.
before incapacitation. You watch bullets riddle Jack Manhattan's body.
I made a mistake.
Oh, no! The other room, Lucy turns, sees Jack for the first time, and watching her still legal husband be riddled with bullets.
Come on.
You see, she goes, Jack! And then kicks Jennifer right in the head one last time.
Also calling
You see slow motion. She's like, Jack! Like, this is her leg. She's like, Jack! Bam! 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 No!
I love that. She's in slow where her leg is not.
When Lucy, you got
That
nitro
feels
on
like
your
a
feet,
in what you
turning to
say,
look.
like kind of like
You go to your
skit
third
vibes.
injury level past
Oh
severe.
my god.
Turbo tokens still cost twice as much. And we're going to introduce a new rule.
Ooh.
You're the first character to get to the third injury level.
Okay.
You are 1 away from death. It goes from superficial to severe to the final level,
Okay.
which is known as the adrenaline level. Take 10 turbo tokens.
Oh my
In the
god.
moments before death, you receive a burst of adrenaline to save your life in this time and space.
That
and
is
all
so
of the senses
cool.
rush to. Like when you are on death's door, you find that last hidden reserve.
That makes so
to
much
take you
sense
and
in
do
this
what needs
movie.
doing.
I should try this.
Nature's
try
best
to
secret, almost dying.
I'm gonna glue twice right now.
Lucy yelling after her bullet-riddled husband did make me cry. Love didn't die.
Love didn't die.
Oh my right before they're about to die, you realize. I'm just getting kicked in the face.
Yeah.
Isn't it beautiful? If he has so many
If
coins. If he has so many
Okay.
coins.
Coins as
People live in
well.
this
That's
house,
so
which is
funny.
So you think you can dance? Allie.
Lucy, looking at Jack, she leaps.
Can I kick her in the head?
Can I push?
Give me a brawl.
Well, yeah, I guess I will actually.
Yeah, give me a brawl check real quick.
Let me see if I can save her life with a quick
Her
kick.
toughness. What's that?
I wasn't gonna do that even.
Go ahead, take a turbo token.
It's a 1. Yeah.
You.
I kick myself. I'm so flexible.
Jesus Christ!
Take an injury level.
Oh my gosh.
That's so good.
I will try.
Mr. Kajosko.
God damn it, chicken lieutenant! You gotta go live one Rolling a
Still getting hit
d20
by
in the
bullets.
box of doom for the airstrike.
Holy moly.
That's a 12.
So I look over at Lucy. Please tell me you got a car, because I can save us all.
Oh,
No, in the
yeah.
attic.
Huh?
Hear him right.
Did you hear him right?
Starts leading you guys all towards the attic.
Wait, ends up
3.
looking into Jennifer's clothes
Jack
because they're so
Manhattan.
tiny. I can see
From a
her.
sliding
Yeah.
glass door. What does he say?
He says, "You're one crazy bitch." In response to, I like that about you.
He's literally about
Paul
to
say
die.
in response to that?
I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna pop every bullet out of my back and shoot it back at them.
Like one of those toads.
Ew, no, 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 no.
What does Jack say in response
Oh,
to
like
that?
the hole.
Hold on, sir.
He goes, "What I've learned about divorce is they're always gonna be there to get back together with you."
While he's saying this,
Lucy.
he only has boxers on and he's eating a pint of ice.
Yeah.
In this moment, I want to try and take her walkie that she has.
Yeah.
And I want to try and set it to the frequency of the snipers.
That light goes out, so you don't see the reflection anymore. Just as you turn the walkie to the right channel to get the sniper frequency, so you hear, "Take the shot." And you see through the sliding glass
Oh.
reflected right in the backyard.
Oh.
There are 2 snipers with a cannon.
Oh
And
my.
they shoot the cannon right at Jack Manhattan.
My God.
Need?
And what's this?
Give me stunts. Or no, give me tough.
And that, yeah, that. What's that?
If I meet it, can I do something insane?
Yeah.
Can I catch it?
Yeah.
The bazooka?
Yeah, spend
The bazooka?
spend
Just a cannon.
2 and I'll let you catch it. Okay, there's 2 snipers. They have an 18th century cannon in the backyard.
It's a cannon. It's not a bazooka.
Are they holding it like a sniper? Are they?
No, they're manning it like pirates.
No, we can just tell by their posture that they're
Oh,
snipers.
they're usually snipers.
That's why you can catch it, is because it's a
And then over
cannonball.
the radio, you hear, "We got the shot." And then they take a little lamp, a little lighter lamp, sparks, light the fuse, boom. But on that DC-7, tough, Jack Manhattan, you catch
Yeah.
the cannonball and can immediately react.
I'm gonna throw it at the helicopter.
Go ahead, give me weapons.
And Jack's
They roll a D5,
inside.
They rolled a 5. It's difficulty 5, weapons.
Blow up.
What did you just roll? On what die?
D10.
On a D10. Okay, boom, that's a D10 blow up.
Shavok.
Now we're rolling a
Shavok?
D12.
Why?
10.
I think Shawbok might have given her the dice, maybe?
fire.
I thought she was like,
Go
yeah,
ahead,
take
roll
that
it.
And this is
shovel.
for shooting a cannon at a helicopter? I got a 9.
Okay, that is a 9.
But
Blow it up.
You wanna?
if you blew it up, then you double the amount of token
Yeah.
things that you have. So it's totally
Yeah.
worth it. How many do you have?
Do the math.
Do the math, please. I'm getting kicked in the head.
14.
So if you spent 6,
do
you still have 8, and you double it.
16.
So you
Totally worth it. I did the math.
Do the math.
So,
love
so
it,
you
I
are
love
now at a D20 weapons.
Makes sense.
That's
Okay,
Jeff
and that's a
Manhattan.
double blow up. You should have 16 turbo tokens in your thing. You blow up. Boom,
And then one more roll.
Weapons. That is 10 and 12 is 22. Roll your D20.
I rolled a 7.
Okay, 20. You got a 29.
Amazing.
This man who's on death's door patches a cannonball.
Yeah.
And in
Yes,
his last
Rekha, it makes
breath of
sense
air,
after
throws
you
it
just
at
had
a helicopter.
clothes land
The
on you.
origin of the universe was a bang. And in that sense, is not all of existence a bullet?
There you
A
go.
big bang.
No.
Here. Shh. Don't say that. Bazinga boonga.
As these snipers fire a cannon at
Oh
you,
my God, I hate my
in
life.
You take the cannonball and spin. You are the gun. The
Oh,
gun is
beautiful
you.
work,
The
beautiful
cannonball
work.
is a bullet. Every bullet is a dream. Every dream comes true.
Stop it. Stop.
And then I turn around and I flex my back, and all the bullets fall out.
You flex your back.
They shoot.
Bullets explode from your back. Every sniper dead. Cannonball up. The first airplane up in the sort of bomber.
I
run that's
love
happening in
that
the neighborhood,
moment.
It fucking blows up. Boom. It's gone.
It's gone.
All throughout the neighborhood, everything is on fire.
Help.
There is just flame everywhere.
Family's dead. My family killed.
You're a real fan.
No, don't. That's not now. That's my job.
not
Don't
part
stop
of
that.
it.
Shut up.
Stop that. Don't. We've entered a hysteria place. So here's what happens. Let's just keep it normal. Jack Suriname toads a
This
bunch
is
of
so
bullets
far
out
as
of his back,
normal.
and they kill all the snipers. Then he takes a moving cannonball,
Oh my
Aikido,
God.
gun cut, rushes into the attic.
Grab the helicopter.
You and stop and don't and shut up. Yeah. You don't talk. And then
You don't talk.
it's great.
That
I
was
love you.
a
And then we don't
straight
talk. And now we're
no.
moving forward. We are moving forward. And
I want to grab their
I
helicopter
promise
and
this
throw
has
it
enough
at
mustard.
Brennan.
Yeah.
Lucy whips the tarp off of it. Johnny throws Sean Nitro in the trunk. This Ferrari has a trunk. You leap into the car. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seats in this Ferrari. Okay, she kicks you in the head. You are unconscious.
Okay.
She puts you in the trunk. She goes into the
So
trunk.
I don't get to kiss Russell.
You don't get to kiss Russell. She's kicked you in the head already. She puts you in the trunk, says, that dog. She goes into the trunk, closes the trunk behind her. Johnny looks at all of you and goes, time to burn rubber. Let's get the hell out of here.
Did
You want to drive?
Yeah, I'll take
she-
it from here.
jump into the truck
Yeah, with him into the trunk. She closed the door on
with,
herself.
with Nitro inside as well?
No,
There's two of them.
just her
No,
and
Johnny.
Manhattan.
No, Johnny threw someone in the trunk. There's 5 seats in the Ferrari, and the three of them are in the trunk.
And half of the people are in the boot.
Jack Manhattan, with your quick healing, you wake up. The moment you wake up, Lucy, she plants a smooch right on the
trunk.
She's in the trunk too.
Aww.
When I say stuff, guys, we gotta listen.
Oh my God, Brennan. Yeah, everyone's gonna
Everyone
just
shut up and
do
listen
it
to
their
me.
own thing.
I am fully formed as G13 right now.
Yeah.
Usha is kind of gone.
Yeah.
I go, dogs here at a frequency of 35,000 hertz. And I put the
Throw
two
me off the
channels on, like...
Together?
Yeah, to create feedback at a high frequency to drive the dogs crazy.
Yeah,
This
nice.
will be a difficulty.
It's
7
nice. It's
tech
just
check.
making up a random mess
Nice.
that like that is great.
Yeah.
Fucking mouth, bitch.
19.
As we have said, dogs are men.
Yeah.
The entire warehouse
Oh.
goes berserk.
All dog men.
Bullets flying,
dog,
stabs,
man,
people
Oh
falling
my
from his
gosh.
breast. A man is
Manly
kicked so hard
dogs.
that his rib cage flies out of his body.
Oh
He's
my
dead.
God.
Yeah.
Can I have it?
Yep. Right
You
rib cage.
have
Right
it.
here.
You have it now.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh, she wore it like a crowd.
Reminds me of the feedback at like a gig.
Yeah.
Oh, you're immune.
And I don't want to do that quite yet.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that quite yet.
Give me wits 2.
I love that.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Give me
it
wits
doesn't
I love
hurt
that, but
if
shut
the
up.
diagram's already blown.
Yeah. What was it? What's check?
Wits 2.
5.
Dang. It's chaos everywhere. Dogs, people berserk. And you see that none of the humans can hear it, but they've agreed to be dogs and they know what's going on. So they're honor bound to freak out.
Oh
and
my God.
The dog
You've
show's all
agreed.
about honor bounded.
honor bounded.
Yeah.
You see
Yeah, dog's bound.
an open door in the back and a way out. A way just away. Get your hands on this.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
One more thrilling.
Kingscan looking around. The two dog men are like, ow, our ears, right? Ow! And roll around. They can't actually hear it, but they're going, owie. What do you do?
Owie!
Bow
wowie!
in each arm and squeeze them together.
Together.
Difficulty of.
And just like aim for all the FBI agents swarming in.
Hell yeah, go ahead and give me a weapons check. Difficulty of.
Hey, FBI!
Yeah, just whip grenades at them.
5 and I blow that up.
If you leave them, then they're on their own, so it's tricky. What does Dang do in this moment? Think about that for a minute. We'll cut
Just
back away
snort
real
all the
quick.
cocaine.
Just where Vic
So that we can't go away from
Dang
you.
still have.
Lucy
Oh, it doesn't
Santana's
really do
house.
anything.
Did we discuss?
How you doing?
I feel unwell. We cut.
That is so true for him and how he runs his games. I feel like this must be the most chaotic thing
Yeah,
to run.
absolutely. Because he's basically saying yes and to everything. Every 5 milliseconds.
Can I look at my watch and like put it to 3 o'clock and have my suit kind of become like opaque to the environment around me?
Hell yeah, go ahead. Give me tech 5.
Like transparent.
9.
Hell yeah, you go dark. Your suit camouflage. FBI can't get a track on you. Difficulty of 21.
Okay.
So cool rolling behind the board because he's not just calling numbers.
I do. I'm gonna blow that up.
What's that?
So cool him rolling behind the board because it's not just calling numbers.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, obviously that happens in D&D.
He sometimes rolls. He sometimes
Yeah.
So
doesn't.
you fail.
I just feel like
any
it's,
level of injury.
it feels
It's
really
because
well.
it's in a response to.
21 is the toughest trying to beat. And you hear the FBI saying, "Surrender! Come out with your hands up!" In this moment, what do you do?
Can I say, but I have the Shadow Falcon protocol.
You absolutely can.
And can I hold up a device that is not the Shadow Falcon?
I'm going to oppose this with a wits check from them. I'm going to roll.
Oh.
That was cool. That was a good
where we both
move.
That'd be such a good move to get out.
Can
we just
love everything after this?
Difficulty 7, sneak check. Go ahead and give me sneak.
I feel like the box of dooming is getting boot.
Ah!
It's really on game for Usha though.
You see the agents go, we'll investigate that. They walk over and both handcuff you. As they come over, you turn around completely
he's
naked.
peeing on
It's
you.
Carter Holdwell.
Yeah.
He can't stop pissing.
He pissed on me?
He literally can't stop pissing. I've been pissing gallons. I can't stop. It doesn't even make sense. There's not enough piss in me.
I'm just making you as uncomfortable as I always am.
Ooh.
Shit. I'm sorry.
No, I don't have incontinence.
Get this freaking jam! So, I think the Shadow Falcon protocol.
That was cool,
and
that
the
was
badge,
cool.
Where would you hide them in a place where they could not find them?
In your asshole.
We don't easy to hear, Straight up, Usha, where are they?
Gentlemen, I'm sure this is a situation that a little paper could, hand him a stack and a handshake, see what
So
happens.
good.
Hell yes.
A stack
you
and a
hand them
handshake.
That's
You
amazing.
give this naked pissing FBI agent a stack of cash.
That's who I give it to?
He is the agent in charge. A little donation
I
to
hate
the
this
Bureau,
something so
Kingskin.
much.
Yeah, use it however you'd like. Maybe for that.
hate it.
missing
I hate
finger.
it.
He doesn't know. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I lost my finger, and I can't stop pissing. All right, boys. No need to arrest these two. Looks like they've volunteered to come downtown and have a little talk with the Bureau about what the fuck
that's
the
better.
impresario was doing here at G&G Industries. Isn't that right? G13. Ow!
Yeah.
Ow.
It was a kidney stone.
Yeah. He goes, get him downtown.
Yeah.
They're cooperate. Agent Haldwell, you need to go to a hospital. And he turns around and says, never tell me what to do again. It's the floor of the warehouse is spreading. It's like 30 feet in all directions. And he goes, don't you think I know that, you fucking idiot? All right, get him downtown.
Wait, is
Get
he
me a
naked?
shirt and tie. Don't get me pants. And you see he walks, and he storms out of here. And the agents don't handcuff you, but begin to lead you to a black town car to get you down to the Bureau to talk.
Is Doug still by the door? Or has he?
Doug is still by the door as you walk out.
I whisper to him, pull a car near the station downtown. We'll see you in a bit.
You got it. You see, as he looks at you, he also looks at you, Usha, and goes, hey, can I have a hug goodbye?
Yes. Take it.
I don't hug.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay. He walks away.
Hey, I do a side
He's
hug
gonna
for Doug.
take the thing.
Yeah, but didn't she say that
That hurts so
G13
bad.
took over?
Personal,
That
don't take
hurts
it
so
personal.
bad.
Didn't she say
He's
that
going through
G13 took
something.
over?
It's probably like a handoff.
Something.
So it makes sense that he's not going to do it.
Or take
That's
something.
the vibe I got.
Or take something that we don't want missing.
Yeah.
Should I do that?
It's too late.
I think you have to make out with him now. Now he's insulted.
Yeah.
I didn't read the cues. Incel vibe
There you go.
is taking over.
I think that's fair.
I think
The
you're
incel
allowed
vibe
to
is
do whatever
taking
you want.
over. I
There's
love
no
it.
wrong answer.
You made the right choice, and I'm sorry to make you
Yeah,
feel that.
same.
I apologize.
Cute.
Can I try to call him back and give him these items?
Your call. I shouldn't have put that.
No,
I apologize.
Yeah, I screamed, "Oh my fucking god!" afterwards, and I'm not proud of that. I really
I don't like the decision.
Silent.
Okay.
Everyone else be like, it's okay. It's being like,
No, you're an
fuck
incel.
that.
Someone's like, "Can I have a hug?" And you're like,
But you know what?
hug.
Yeah. What about
No.
firm handshake?
Who are you, my dad?
Oh, that's so sad.
Has one more.
What a hug house.
We just heard a hug out.
being a hug, Brennan. Brennan, if this ends up just being a hug for Doug, and I've done this to Rekha, my friend,
Because Usha is not full incel yet.
we're gonna make it just a hug.
She gets
I
these
can feel
cues
it.
from her friends that are like, these items might go missing. I'm too thin. I don't have enough ass cheek to
Look,
hide
see
in
how
my
giant
ass
it
or
is?
anything.
I now don't think we can trust Doug. Doug's being weird.
Giving me brain melt. He gives you a very firm handshake.
The
And slips
floppy
these
disk
items to you.
in that bacon.
Oy vey.
Your light's gonna turn red.
Call evens or odds.
Evens.
12. You see, he
Yeah,
goes,
but he could give it to Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, boss. With my family, it was never just a hug.
What does that mean?
That means his family always had hugs that involved slipping information.
Oh. That was probably the most chaotic episode.
Such
that
a
we've
good
seen.
episode to come back to, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, okay, we're back in the world. That was amazing.
I also feel like mechanically I'm surprised. Although I had forgotten from the adventure party the double.
Yes.
Other than that, I don't think I was struggling with mechanics.
Yeah,
which is really good.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, kids on bikes /
You're already
never stop blowing up
semi-familiar
is already, it's not super hard to get
No,
anyway.
yeah.
But I think I was surprised that it was pretty immediate, that I was like, okay,
It was so good.
that.
And also, like, I guess for me, because I felt that as well, where I'm like, oh, there's so many, like, system stuff that was coming through. But I know where I went was, like, just trusting that the players would, like, support each other where it makes sense. So they were doing all that, like, here, you can use my die, or you can do this. So, yeah, that was...
I think, obviously, the beginning of the season started with everyone separated. But I feel like even then... I feel like you can feel the party becoming a party. Like it feels, I think in a lot of other Dimension 20 seasons, everyone is kind of like forced into a party ship pretty quickly. Like you kind of don't really have time in those campaigns to really take super long.
Yeah.
But it also doesn't make sense to not take so long. Like even in the Starstruck thing, it's like we're not all friends, but pretty quickly you go through some experiences, you like kind of build everything up.
Yeah.
In this world, they're already friends before they get to this new world.
Yeah.
And it kind of...
That's true.
It kind of felt spread out, but now it's starting to feel like mechanically as well as
How they're
playing.
And that's the thing too, is like the... Yeah, and that's the thing, is that the system helps with that.
Yeah,
Like,
totally.
As they get better, the system allows them to support each other and all of that. So
And combat feels so good. Like
it's so good.
I've seen a couple of different playthroughs, and we've also played Kids on Brooms before, but there's never really been a heavy-handed combat in either of the games that we've watched. Like if anything,
it's really about narrative.
Yeah, Mentopolis feels like the one that got the closest that I've seen.
Yeah.
And even then, it's like people got hit, and that's kind of it, you know?
And also, it's because, like, now Brennan is so much faster. I mean, not just Brennan, but
how everyone's playing and jumping.
The genre as well is, like, everything happens so fast. So, like, when Brennan is setting the DC and all that, it's like he's rolling in the back, and it's basically not even really a fuss. And then you're right, like, everyone is way more, like, cinematically
I just can, like, when
jumping
there was one part where if he was like, he said something where he was like, I jump in to do this thing in combat, and it really made sense. Like I feel, I don't think I've ever thought about how, because I think when I think about combat, I think about D&D and how
totally.
what is it?
It's like 6 seconds. It's,
No,
it's an initiative round.
Initiative. I was going to say contraception. It's a contraception. Initiative is you can't go off your turn. But I think seeing this play out really feels like it makes sense mechanically as well as making sense in world that someone would decide to take their turn now. And that they don't need to wait another 3 rounds, 3 people before they can take their turn again.
Yeah, like the D&D system is, it's a way to organize the turns, and it's almost like,
although they are overlapping in the world of the game.
Yeah, they're overlapping. They might be happening at the same time, and it's sort of like, the way I understand it is, it's like it's set by your dexterity. So like how quickly you're actually reacting to stuff. But the thing about that is, it's like it's established at the start of the encounter. So it's like at the start of the encounter, you were really sharp. So you're at the top of initiative, and then you're really sharp the rest of the, the rest of the encounter. But this one, it's like, maybe you weren't sharp at the start, but then you're like, as the encounter kind of progresses, it's like, okay, now I jump in and da-da-da. So I like how organic.
Or even like, I'm going to be sharp, but I'm rolling so badly. Yeah. Like, I'm just not going to keep taking my turn because every time I roll, I'm messing everyone else up.
Yeah.
Like, you can kind of, the dice plus how you're feeling in the moment, plus how your character's feeling, it feels very dynamic to kind of go with combat in a way that feels like real to the genre as well as being real to the mechanics of the game. It feels so good to watch.
Yeah, even though like they already talked about this, that the system is designed to fall apart. But also, and also because this system, Kids on Bikes, is not really like designed for combat. And there's gonna be a lot of people that like don't like how chaotic the combat is. But like for the type that it is, for the genre, and like for the theme, it makes so much sense just how chaotic it is.
I wonder if there is people on a mechanic level that know more than us that would be like, this is not good, but because of the concept, because of the theme, it kind of washes over all that stuff that's mechanically a little bit like broken.
It's not like they have spells, so it's not like you can be like, wait, I need time in my 6 seconds to do this, to do this, whatever.
You don't have to. There's not all of these steps to do a spell to be able to do it.
and then like you're measuring the distance, but it's like they don't even know where they are. Like like Jack.
I mean, they're basically doing spells when they're like pushing bullets out of their back. But I don't know. It feels so good to watch the season play out. I love how everything works together. I obviously it's not Kids on Bikes anyway because it's a completely different game. Yeah. But at the same time, it feels good to see a different thing like this work so well. Because I mean, they could have done it and it could have been bad. It could have been bad.
Yeah, it could have been.
But like you said, it was because it was designed to fall apart. I think there is really no way.
There's freedom and there's.
I wonder if there was a bit of Brennan that knew that we were going to get to the extra death save level or not, or if that was like
I think they planned that.
Yeah,
I reckon they planned that the whole time.
I don't
because
see
that's
how you
always
wouldn't
a
be
question.
able to.
It's like okay, you've got 3. It's like this is so random, but it's like okay, you've got 3 strikes. But technically, you only really have 2 because after the 3rd, you're dead. You know what I mean? So I guess what they've done is like you actually have 3, and then there's another one, and then we can figure out: do you die or are you incapacitated?
I also feel like we didn't we only see 2 at the beginning, and then they added the 3rd as well. Like I feel like in the first 2 episodes, I remember you calling it out, being like, "Was there already a 3rd?"
Yeah. I thought there was a visual.
It almost feels good that it was revealed in steps as people got to them.
And
we
then
got
it made
revealed
sense
in them.
That there's a 4th one that's hidden.
Yeah. Anyway, so good.
So
I
good.
feel like there's stuff that obviously we've talked about mechanics a lot in this wrap up. So if you have any other stuff that you want to talk about in the comments, like please throw some stuff
chuck it in there.
Please.
Let us know what you think. And like
is there stuff that we missed because we were talking over it?